Here's Jordan. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Leonard, no luck. Open for three. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Green, the pass to West. The three from Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this play.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jordan.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Green, three-pointer. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. But they get it back. Again, the miss by Pippen.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And Green gets it to go.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Bulls keep it alive. Here's Rodman. Goes up again. Williams' shot is off.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Green kicks to Leonard. Pass to Mills. It's good. The assist that time from Diaz. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
I agree with you. I mean, anytime you can push things forward as you approach the end of the third quarter, it puts you in good position for that last quarter, which we all know is crunch time.
Here's Harper. Another miss by Harper.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here's Jordan outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Diaw with it. He's picked up by Pippen. A three from Leonard. The shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Green inside the three-point line. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Another miss by Harper.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost them.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Green gets it to go.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bulls trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
With 4 seconds on the clock, can't get it to go.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs ending the third. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. San Antonio leading by 11. On the floor for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the 5 down low.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
For 3, Pippen. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second. Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Kerr, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Kerr against Parker. Shoots off the screen. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Longley with it. Flipping for 3. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
Personal foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Out left to the wing. Screen by Duncan. Here's Parker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Bushler's checked in for the Bulls. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Leonard against Kerr. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to get it going. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bulls trail by 15. Bushler trains the three-pointer.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense. That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
San Antonio calls timeout. Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. San Antonio leading by 12.
Substitution for the Bulls. Michael Jordan.
Parker inside, defended by Kerr. And he gets it to go. And that's 15 points for Tim Duncan.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Jordan's shot is off. Here's San Antonio. Intercepted. And here's Longley. From deep. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Wennington.
For the Bulls. Dennis Rodman.
Poke loose. Kukoc with the steal. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Spurs leading by 14. Now Parker shoots from the line, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Goes up again, and that one's good. And it's 9 points for Michael.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Ginobili outside. That one off the back iron and out.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Chicago making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Green's checked in. Kukoc has gone 1 of 4 so far. Parker against Longley. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tipped away.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No, you cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter, and a wide open look for Jordan. A second chance effort. Harper's shot's good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
It's Parker outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bulls trail by 7, and here's Jordan outside. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Time's definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
Tony Kukoc at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Parker drives in from 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. Rodman with the defensive effort. Jordan, he's open. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
To take the lead, it's money from deep.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Parker. Parker with another miss.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Aldridge. San Antonio again missing. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch